Misschien respecteert Kirby.
Let's go. Countdown.
3, 2, 1,
go.
Kirby in the comments. Geen idee.
Oh, Kirby.
Alright, so this is Rayman 1. We're using the password game. You can basically choose between password and memory card. If you choose memory card, the first load is actually 5 seconds longer. So that's why we're using password. It starts out really slow because you can't really run yet. You have to get all your power-ups. The fairy will give you all of them after certain levels. So what we do is we try to get to that level as quick as we can. Also, to beat this game, you actually need to collect all the cages, because otherwise you cannot do the last level. The last level unlocks when you get all the cages and do the last level before that. This game is actually very optimized. Tricks everywhere. Okay, so now we get the first power-up, which is the punch. You're actually not able to punch for the first 2 screens in the game. Now we can punch it. Emulator is actually faster than console here, so that's why we made 2 categories. Also because it's hard to get the NTSC version for Europeans, because the PAL version is actually like 20 minutes slower or something, because it's like on 50 Hz and this is 60 Hz. First trick is right here. We can actually jump over him if you time it right. There's only one glitch in the game, which is in Bongo Hills, like 22 minutes into the run.
Well, you have some clips, right?
Just the zip. Yeah, we're skipping all the cages, well, unless they're on the way, because we're gonna get them later when we have run, which is faster. Also, this trick is like pixel perfect. No, you can actually jump over him. Alright, so now for the first boss. His name is Bzzzt. Bzzzt. He actually gets friendly after you beat him. You will ride him. But so now he's pissed and he rather just joins you, so... So yeah, around 40 minutes into the game we'll get run, so that's like almost half the run is done without it. So now he's friendly. There is actually an optimization here, because the screen transitions into a faster paced screen. So that's why I'm staying all the way to the left. Because this is the slow screen. So I will trigger the slowness later. So now we're gonna hug the right screen, because it will go fast again. And now when it gets slower again, we're gonna move to the left again. And then we're gonna go move to the right again to make the screen go fast again. So yeah, it's all optimizations. I think it ends up saving like 6 or 7 seconds doing that. Yeah! So now we get our second power-up, which is hanging. So now we can hang on platforms. Alright, so this game also has like things that only appear once in the game. Being the next guy you'll see, you'll only see once. His name is Tarazan. This guy here, this is the only time you will see him. On the PC version, this actually has a voice. And it will go something like this. Hey Rayman, take this magic seed.
Hey Rayman, take this magic seed.
Something like that. So this is the auto-scroller, which you cannot really optimize at all. On the Game Boy Advance version, actually, the auto-scrollers are not here. You can actually just go up. It's not an auto-scroller. And yeah, all the versions have like different cage locations. So PC has different cage locations, Game Boy Advance has different cage locations. So yeah. Also the next screen is like the first hard screen and very optimized. The first run killer. But because I've done this like 2000 times, I shouldn't really fail on it. Probably. Bing!
Are we on pace for 10:32?
Yeah. So what we can do here is hit this plum, turn around last second, hit it again, land here. And because we spawned the cage over that area, we don't have to get this plum right here and go back. There's actually a faster way of doing this, but it's very risky. It's with camera optimization. Basically, if you turn to the left and then back to the right, it starts over this plum swinging. And you can actually skip like 2 seconds if you do it perfect, but it's very hard to pull off. So now there is, hopefully we'll get a fast plum. Yeah, that was pretty fast. Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah, that's actually horrible. Rip run.
Rayman is a game with all the weird noises.
Too fast. Yeah, that would be a reset in my run. Alright, that's better. Yeah, we actually get all the cages on the first go in this level.
Should not have asked for a fast one.
Yeah. Probably not.
Whoops.
yeah, I can read it.
It's called Marathon Luck.
Yeah.
Onto Mosquito's Nest, which will feature a guy that's only once there as well. A very cool enemy. One with really big lips.
It's not cool. It's not cool.
It's very cool.
It's like, I don't know if it's like, is this allowed on stream even?
Yeah, it's like PG-13.
Is
Right?
this PG-13? I don't know.
Also, Plum Skip 2.0 is coming up. It's a skip that I found. Saves like 4 or 5 seconds. Basically, if you ride the Plum well and you jump right here, you can get over there and pass all the section. This is gonna be the enemy with the lips. Only once in the game, which is right here. If you hit him on the lips, he actually goes down. Now, if you do this screen very correctly, you can skip 7 seconds due to, like, basically camera optimization. It's called early cycles. It's quite hard to do, actually. We're gonna go for it. should be good. No. I normally were able to land on there, but I didn't want to risk it. It wasn't looking too good. It's not 1032.
Not 1032.
No.
Don't do all the horse again.
1032 is about to happen right now, so.
No. Slow percent.
Yeah. Can actually clip through the ceiling here if I can do it correctly, but it's hard to do that. No. Come on now. Nah.
Rayman is angry.
Yeah. So now for the second out of scholar in the game. You will notice there is all of a sudden a new mosquito with a different color. And he's angry at you.
His brother.
It's the same color, yeah. You can see it's really good.
What is also weird is that on a different version, that spiky fruit thing is a different color.
It's red.
The next level is
It's not bzzzt, by the way.
Oh, now he's not almost.
No, it's not bzzzt.
it's mosquito.
Alright, got the optimization here. If you go too fast here, you actually die, because you go too fast. Because the grabbing a vine and like going further actually gives you a boost. And that way you can actually go to the right too fast and go out of the screen and you die.
Really, you're going to the right also.
Yep. Because of the vines, that's why.
To the right doesn't kill you.
Because of the vines boosting you further, that's why you would die. Alright, so now it's the fight. Small optimization here as well. Not that ducking, that was just me being bad. So we go all the way to the left to make him drop that fruit quickest, then we go to the right to make him drop that quick. Then we go back to the left, same thing. Because he drops it when he goes under, like above you, so. Right, so now the optimization is to jump over this guy, ends up saving 2 seconds. So that will make the cycles different. So we hit this guy, and now we can hit him twice in the next area. And if you would have hit him earlier, you wouldn't be able to hit him twice here. So now you can hit him twice, and that ends up saving 2 seconds. Alright, so in the next screen, we will finally be able to grab onto like loops or like the wings. And a trick that got found like half a year ago is that you just hold up and then you get like this insane speed boost, and we can use it to like get to parts we're not supposed to, and it will be like amazing loop speed boosts later on as well.
Cheerio boost.
Now he's actually dead.
It's called tether boosting actually.
We killed the mosquito.
Yeah, so now we get the loop power up.
Music starts playing.
So yeah, all we have to do is hold up while going off these loops, and then we get like this insane speed boost. Nah. 15-minute mosquito's nest. On to Bongo Hills, which has like the only glitch in the game. Also, if you hold X here, you can actually make this jump, and then you can go here, jump through the through this slippery platform, and then we do this again.
Thanks. How does it feel to be running at a marathon with less viewers than?
It's fine.
I don't know how many viewers are actually. I'll check.
Even are more stressed than normal.
More sleepy than normal.
Yeah, that as well. Alright, so this is a trick that got found by the test, which saves like half a minute, maybe more. Can basically abuse iframes. If we do this, can just use the iframe to get past the blue balls, and we can just get this cage. Normally, we would have to go all the way to the left, jump over the ending post to spawn a cloud that goes all the way back to the right, and then you can... This jump is also really annoying, by the way. So you would jump over this ending post, that would spawn a cloud, you would go all the way back to the right to get the cage. So that skips a lot. So yeah, in this screen the zip is coming up. The only glitch in the game, I guess.
No, the big glitch.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do clips?
What clips?
Yeah, like the... I guess
Mr. Saxon.
Oh, yeah. I will try. That's, yeah.
bongos.
I'll try my best. Alright, so the zip is coming up. Basically, all you have to do is do a small jump to the left and then duck. And then this cannon thing, whatever it is, it will push you through the wall. Quite amazing. And we got it.
Nice, dude.
Whee! That saves like 20 seconds, I think. Something like that.
20? Jeez.
Alright, so in this screen, there is a thing that used to be called Storm Skip, but now because of the holding up, it's so easy that it really shouldn't have a name anymore. So what we had to do was like this crazy tether boost, and now all we do is hold up and we just get it first try every time. So holding up, you're not supposed to get here at all. You're supposed to get run. But yeah, now that makes us possible to get all the cages in the first way around. Because otherwise we would have to return to this and waste another 3 minutes by just like going through all the screens again. Also, this has risky jumps, which saves only like half a second, so I'm not gonna do them. They fuck me over a lot of times, so...
Have you lost already enough time to not be World Recky?
Yeah, world record is most likely not possible anymore. That's how optimized it is already.
Yeah.
Okay, so I only have 2 health, which is actually very risky for this part. Because we're gonna use iframes again to pass like these blue balls, and sometimes you need 2 health. But hopefully we will only need 1 health now. Really hopefully. Okay, good. That's very tight timing to only pass it with 1 health. So that makes us possible, like, that actually skips like a minute or something, because you would have to go like through all this section and then go small Rayman and go all the way back to the left. So that skips a lot. That's basically it for tricks in this level. Onto Allegro Presto, which has like a clip. If you time it right, you can actually clip through certain slippery slippery platforms, which is pretty cool. Oh no, that's actually really bad. Marathon, just marathon. Yeah. Weird, like the balls were acting different this time.
This never happened before.
This literally hasn't happened before, yeah.
I mean, I fell through a bridge as well. It's ridiculous.
I think I've seen it actually. Did you have it before? Which one?
Here, now the balls have different timing, it's so weird.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't
Okay.
Like I should just stand on this one. And then everything is okay.
the great. Oh man, Pro Silver's in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's just skip hard rocks.
Oh man, it's
Let's just not do.
Alright, so yeah, cage locations. You actually have to jump over the ending sign. And there's the cage there.
This game's like such a big troll.
A blind run would take so long just because the cage locations
Like
have
days, I guess.
very weird locations.
That and it's a hard game.
It's just a hard game in general. Like, you can't see from the run how hard it actually is.
Not even sub 21. Alright, so another clip here. Can basically just stand here and then damage boost through this guy.
I think Pro Silver might get global. Because of the hard rocks.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're strong. Just red.
So yeah, the first screen of the next level is very hard to do correctly. It's like, to get that screen to go perfect, it's like super hype. You can also use your fists to get more speed, like this. Alright, so the next section is gonna be the hardest one. The first one, a really stupid ass jump. Please? Okay, thank God. Sure is. Alright, so now there's the clip, if we can do it.
Come on.
Yes, we got it.
Nice.
So if you time it right, you can just clip through it. It's so weird.
Fanboy, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh man, trumpets. Favorite part of the game.
Yeah.
Trump.
Donald Trump.
Can't stomp trumpets.
Yeah.
Why the hell did I allow one to go to be called Donald Trump by the way?
I don't know. You were okay with it.
Donald Trump?
Yeah, yesterday, Friday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well done.
Yeah, another funny cage location is if you go to the right here, it will spawn a cage back to the left. So what we can do is spawn it like this and then get it.
Also, I'm advanced.
Yeah, the music is just amazing in this game. So here's another clip he can do, which skips like a lot as well. All you have to do is get hit here and you can actually just get through. Easily as that. Another fizz boost to get some more speed. And then we just get fucked. What? That was weird. Yeah, now you're supposed to just clip through him, but we can't do it because we only have 1 HP.
Oh, it doesn't waste that.
Nah, it doesn't. To get an idea, this run is already more than a minute behind the world record, so... And it doesn't even seem like we made that many mistakes, but yes, just any mistake will be such a time waste. Like, just small mistakes can mean a lot of time loss. Alright, so we could have chosen the other way, but we're trying to run as fast as we can, which is this way. Another fizz boost you can do. 93. Right, so if you have 100 things, you actually get a life and get like full HP again. So there we go.
Maybe also get 2 HP.
Do you normally have to get that there?
What?
That extra life?
Well, sometimes it's nice. Normally it's not needed. Alright, so there's a really impressive trick coming up. Hopefully we can get it. It's quite risk free as well, because there is a backup if you don't get it. So basically, if we just get damaged here, alright, we got it.
Nice!
There we go. Looks very cool, and it's quite hard. You need to have good timing, because you can bonk against the platform, and then you need to hold left to hook, like hold on to it again, and it's like such a time waste. Alright, so here we can see Pro Silver Light spamming probably.
Maybe he got banned already, I don't know. Oh, no, he just said hardcore spam.
Alright, so here we're dead abusing. It's faster than running back.
Easy. 3 messages. 4, 5, 6.
Lol. Alright, another impressive trick, which is not hard at all, coming up.
I guess it's like maybe some chat like waiting.
Whee!
Nice.
Oh god. That was actually not supposed to happen, but thank god I could grab that ring. Normally you have enough speed to make it all the way until the platform. So here, by grabbing that P, well, no, it's like the trigger is next to it. We trigger this cloud to spawn, and that has a cage here as well. Ooh, that was actually close.
See like the chat activity, like it's just so
The screen is so optimized, like all the damage boost strats and stuff.
Ooh, it's
Also on the next screen there's like a 1 second time saver. If you fail it, you lose like 5. I'm gonna go for it just for fun.
of course.
Why not? Alright, let's see if we can get it. Looks good. Alright, we got it.
nice.
Saves 1 second. And it's very risky because now we have only 1 HP. Oh shit. Yeah, and there's the 1 second gone. If you don't... yeah.
Can we like reverse the clap? I don't know.
Yeah, if you're not fast through that section, you just lose that 1 second again. So here we're gonna take the photographer, just because we're gonna do a dead abuse soon. So I'm taking hits on purpose here. And now we're gonna get the cage and die, and it ends up saving time. Because now we appear again at the photographer. This golem is a really annoying guy, by the way. Hopefully we can just pass without getting hit. Okay, good. That makes it much easier. Okay. That's hard rocks.
I've gone.
Also, this cage you can get, well, like this, with the recoil of the fist. So that's pretty cool. Because you spawn it when you jump down, so if you just use your fist and then jump down, it just hits us from the back. So that's pretty nice. So now after the next level, we will finally have run, which is like 40 minutes into the game. Can finally start the speedrunning.
Start.
Yeah. Also, if you mesh through these cutscenes like this, you can actually save time. It will end it quicker if you just mash X there. And also the holding up is useful here, because if you hold up on the right speed frame, you can actually go like this really fast through it. Because if you move right, you have like 1 frame where Rayman moves the fastest, and if you can press up on that frame and you hold up, then you have that speed like locked. So it makes you go much faster. Oh nice, quick cycle. Doesn't happen often. Alright, looks good. So now in the next area, when you first do it, you will probably die here because you have no idea what to do. You're actually supposed to cut these ropes with your helicopter hair.
Wow.
So, yeah. That's like the last thing you would think.
Some sharp hair.
Yeah. So yeah, if you do it too slow, the water will catch up and you will die. So you need to be fast as well by doing it. Also, the next trick is called the swag cage, because it looks amazing. You can actually hit that cage while dropping down. Let's see if we can get it first try. Alright. Discovered by the tester as well. The task of this game is still not finished yet. Only like the first couple levels, like the first 40 minutes of the game. But it looks pretty damn impressive. Like almost nothing is possible to do real time, like as a human. The whole run pretty much. The Atari version is much easier. Sure. It's like the worst. There is an Atari Jaguar version, yeah. And a Sega Saturn as well.
What about Game Boy Advance version?
There is one, yeah.
It is
Very horror story about that one.
special.
It's not too bad.
Game Boy Color version.
Alright, so one more screen and ends the boss, and then we can finally run.
Only then.
Nice little fizz boost here as well. We actually have to drop off to get this cage. So yeah, good luck finding that one as well. Oh, perfect lava balls. That's actually super hard to do. Alright, so now it's boss time. Casually, this boss takes ages, but because we're speedrunners, we can actually do it super fast. Because we can use the boulders that he throws at us to do damage boosts, to be able to hit the thing. Like from here, from this height, you cannot hit it. You need to be a bit higher, but you can just do a damage boost, and then you can just hit it. Also, the health is perfectly calculated, because I have one left, and now I will take the P to get full health again. So now you will throw like a horizontal ball, and we can actually jump on it mid-air. That's the hardest part about the fight. So now he will throw another boulder, and we have to wait really long, because if we hit him too fast, like we have to wait until he fires the cloud, because if we would have hit him earlier, he wouldn't have fired the cloud. So we have to wait until he fires it, and then we can just hit him twice, and it's over. So now we have run, so we will go back to the start areas to clear up all the cages. Well, not yet. She will give us run right now. That's also the last power-up of the game. So now the speedrun is started.
Actually fast.
Yeah. So yeah, we skipped all the cages in Twilight Gulch, just because it's slow to get it when we're walking, so we have to get all the cages now. Yeah, you can only get that cage if you have a slow fist. If you have a fast fist, you will miss the cage. So it's perfectly calculated again. That was close. Alright, so the next jump is like, I don't know why the developers put that in, but it's supposed to be super hard, but if you've done this 2 million times, You always get it first try. No, that was not it. That was actually not the hard part. The hard part was being able to grab during, like, yeah. Oh shit, that was actually really close. All right, so now we will just hit the cage and then die, and then we appear again into start, and we can exit the level. All right, so now we're gonna do the cleanup.
Well, to be honest, I don't think you actually heard it, but not really.
A little bit, tiny bit.
So we're gonna skip this speed just because we don't want a lot of HP. Also, this guy, you can actually pass him, but it's super hard without him hitting you. Because the hitbox of these guys are, like, so weird. Yeah, you can barely reach that cage as well if you charge it just long enough.
Dit is een nieuwe glow.
Alright, so this speed fist I'm getting right here is gonna be important in like 10 minutes. Or even longer actually, like 15 minutes. So yeah,
Then that
I
was it.
will get back to you when that happens. Basically, there's gonna be a cage, and we need, like, getting speed fist. There's actually 3 stages. So if you get 1 speed fist, it doesn't necessarily mean you have the fastest fist. Then you need at least 2, the stage 2 fist to reach the cage, barely. It's like pixels. So that one was important. Also this, yeah, okay, nice. If you time it right, you can actually hit the cage like that. So the reason we also didn't take the P is because we were gonna have to the dead abuse soon. And we skipped the P, so we only have 2 health left, which is perfect. So now it's plum skip. It skips a lot. Like a minute or something, I don't know. I haven't been failing it much lately, but we'll see. Ah, good. Oh, looks good. Ah. So you're supposed to be able to grab that vine there, but didn't get it. Alright, second try. Oh, what?
Aw, good.
Maybe not second try.
Third time's a charm.
Come on. Yes, okay. So we get this cage. And then one more in the start area as well. And because these cages are all on the first screen, we don't actually have to redo the whole level. Because if you're still in the first screen, you can just exit the level. And that is used to skip a boss later on as well, because all the cages will be on the first screen, and we can just get all the cages, then die, and then just exit the screen and skip a whole boss. So normally, if you die, you lose your speed fists, but because we exit a level, that resets the fists to how it was when we entered the level. So dying there was not a problem. Alright, that looks good. Now this. Alright, perfect screen. Yeah, good. Alright, so remember when I said that Speed Fist is important? Well, this one I just took is another important one. So now we have a stage 2 fist. And now if we die now, we cannot do the trick anymore. So we really can't die from this point. Unless we exit the level, of course, then it resets the fist. But if we complete the screen, which we will do now, we will have a 2-stage fist, which is exactly what we need.
Nice stage.
Nah, it's all measured.
Obviously, but it's so lit.
Actually, these things.
Alright, so after this, it's the boss skip. Basically, on the first level, there is all the cages we can get, and then we can just exit the level. And even if we die on the next screen, we're gonna exit the level anyway. We're not gonna complete a level, so the fist is gonna be reset to what we had when we entered. So, and also this has another clip, which is very random. Well, basically, how the clip works is if there's like an intersection between like a horizontal one and like a diagonal like line. If you are holding left or right and the next possible frame you press down, on the right spot you can clip through. And because there's like a lot of those intersections in that section, we can actually just spam left and down and just hope we get the clip. That's basically how we do it. And it skips like 10 to 15 seconds if you do, so it's very worth it. That is, yeah, bad. Okay. There is actually another clip which I will try, but it's a very hard one. It's the one right here. Yeah. That one skips like 3 or 4 seconds, because then you drop down to here instantly. Alright, so now we will try this clip. We're just gonna spam left and down and hope for the best. Okay, instant clip. It was actually that fast that we didn't even land on this part. Well, like we landed on the notes. Oh shit. Alright, 2 health, which is barely enough to pass this section. Because we're gonna get hit once here. So it's all calculated. So yeah, now we get the final cage, and instead of just exiting the level, the second screen would be the boss. We can just die here and exit the level through the exit posts, and we just skip the boss.
So is this the only difference with 100%?
Well, 100% would technically include the boss, I guess, yeah. So that's why this category is called Beat the Game, because it's not actually any percent and it's not 100% either. Yeah.
It says 80%.
Well, whatever. It's fine.
It's technically the lowest percentage you can beat the game at. So
Yeah.
it is 80%.
Yeah.
As for now.
I guess so. Yeah.
20% minus 1 boss.
So here is another dead abuse, and I told you that if you die, you lose your speed fists, but it's really required that we have them, so we exit the level here, and we go back in to reset our fists to stage 2, and now we really can't die until the 3rd screen, which is the screen the cage is at, which is like pixel perfect to get, and you need at least a stage 2 fist to reach it. And this screen is actually very hard, so it's very easy to die on this. So each time you die, you would have to re-enter this level. So, but yeah, we're not gonna go for the photographer because we're gonna do risky strats. I'm also at 0 life, so if I die one more time, I will have to sit through a continue screen, which loses another like 4 seconds. Alright, looks good. Alright, 5 more things and we have a life as well. Okay, good. Alright. It's also very important to not lose any hits here either, because we will need to use 2 damage boosts. And we have 3 health, so it's very important to not get hit. Apart from the damage boosts we have to do, of course. This screen is really easy though to get through without getting hit. In before Jinx. Alright, so remember 15 minutes ago I told you, oh yeah, the speed fist is important? Well, here, finally, we're gonna use it. And it skips like 10-15 seconds in total, so... Alright, so basically if we jump here, we get like a small push, and then we can hit the cage from here. Yeah, first try is amazing, because it's so random, like sometimes you hit it and sometimes you don't. It's so random. But I'm glad we got it first try. So here's gonna be the 2 damage boosts. The second one is actually really risky. So this is the first one. And now let's hope we can get this one as well. Okay, good. That's the second one. So now you only have 1 health left. But we'll get a P soon, so it's all good. So this is to spawn the cage. And that'll be all. So now we have to go back. Because the next section requires you to be small. So we have to go back. To get another fairy to get small again. And now it's very, very important to not get hit anymore. Because we will want to use damage boosts on the boss fight, which saves a lot of time. And also there's a potential soft lock. So if I actually soft lock the game, we're screwed. But I'm gonna I'm gonna try it anyway because I never fail it. But if I would fail it, I wouldn't be able to continue the run, so. But it's pretty risk-free. Although if we get hit now, I wouldn't be able to do the softlock hit, so let's take it. Whoa, that was actually really close. Okay, we'll be able to do it. But there's a setup which is almost foolproof. Also, the only real RNG in the whole game is in the next screen. Basically, the boss is gonna drop bombs at you, and they could all drop at the right side of the screen, or they could be scattered. I'm just hoping they would drop at the right side of the screen. That would be the ideal one. So here he's gonna drop the bombs, which seems alright RNG. Yeah, it's good. Alright, so we have 4 health, which is also an amazing setup for the next level, because we were gonna do a damage boost, or like a dead abuse in the start. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Alright, so we have 4 health. The next 2 hits we can actually do without jumping on the things. So what we can do is just damage boost here, and we can hit her barely. Next one is exactly the same. Also, a fun fact, in the PC version, this would kill me. But for some reason, it doesn't kill you on the PS1 version. No idea why.
Seems legit.
Alright, so now the softlock hit is coming up. It saves like 7 seconds. So it's so worth it. So basically, we hit her on the right time, which would be now. Okay, we did it. No softlock. So if you hit her in the wrong timing, you would just be stuck on this screen. Like always the noise, ooh, ooh. So, so yeah, now we have only 1 health left, which is perfect to do the next screen, because we're gonna do a dead abuse. After this cage. So we can just grab the cage and then we can kill ourselves on the pencil right away. So everything is all set up. And now we can actually do a skip. If I can do it. Okay, there we go. Saves maybe like 4 seconds. Alright, so we have a fast fist now, which means we can try in the next level the hardest skip in the game. It's called Stormer Skip. Hello? Okay. That's not Stormer Skip. Right, rest of the screen is rather easy. Holding up here for some extra speed. So everyone hyped for Pantsless?
Pantsless. Oh man.
Pantsless. It was actually called Pensless, like penless, but some viewer heard it wrong, and he was like pantsless, and since then it's called Pantsless. Also, these hitboxes of the pencils are really weird. You can basically just do this. Just squeeze in there. Yes, we got it.
Nice.
We got it. Woo! So basically we got through here without having to wait, which is basically pencilless. It saves like 2 seconds, so it's definitely worth it. It's very hard to set up because you need the right speed frame to hold up. Like you need to go right, and then on the quickest speed frame you need to hold up, and you need to do that in like 1 second of time. So it's pretty hard to set up. Okay, that's pretty bad. No, that's fine. Yeah, we can get hit 1 more time. Like this one will hit me all the time. And now we have 1 extra health to go through this part. But should be fine. Yeah. So now there is another good cage location design. Basically, just before entering this thing, the cage spawns right here. So evil. Ah, didn't get it. There's like a really quick way to get past this, but how do I do this?
Yeah, it's like they just ask someone to make a level. Okay, for fun.
Normally you can get this cage in like 2 seconds, but it requires a very input heavy like input. Oh shizzle.
Shit is fine.
Okay. Alright, so here you're supposed to just run normally to get past this section. If you run, you just get hit and you don't make it. And now we're gonna get back to get the last cage. And now instead of going to the right, it's actually faster to go back to the left and do this section again. And then there is a thing called the leap of faith, which is I'm gonna jump randomly and get past here. So normally we still have the speed fist, I think, which will make the hardest skip in the game easier Let's see. Yeah, okay. This is basically one of the hardest levels to do perfect.
Get out of here.
I hate this section so much. Really, it's a pain. Alright, so the first cage looks pretty impressive. Cool. If you mistime that, you hit the thing and you fall down, so... Alright, so in the next screen, it's the hardest skip in the game. It would be amazing if I get it first try. Not getting it first try wastes like 4 seconds, and if you need 3 tries, it's actually slower than doing it normal, so... This is very risky. Alright, so here it is. Nice, first try. That saves 8 seconds. Yeah, there is a million small time saves. Come on. Really? Okay.
Safety? What is that?
Alright, so let's hope this next anti-tune doesn't kill me, because that could be a bastard. This guy right here. Okay, good. Normally you can damage boost through that guy, but seeing I'd only have 1 HP left was not really an option. Alright, so this jump you can actually make if you jump on the highest part. You can barely hang there, but it's quite hard to time it. There we go, okay. Whew, close. Alright, so now it's boss time. You can actually get 4 hits in the start, whether if you would do it normally you would only get like 2 or 3 hits. But if you hit her at the right times, you can get 4 hits in the start, which saves like 7 seconds or something. Also, there is a washing machine. And you actually need to hit the washing machine later on. Alright, we got the 4 hits.
Lipstick laser.
So now we're gonna try to hit her as soon as she fires the missile. Because if you hit her too soon, she will still do the animation. So what we want to do is, as soon as she does it, like that was a perfect hit. Like where she's like, "Arr!" Here it doesn't actually matter because she will transition into the next phase anyway. So we can just hit her as soon as we can. So now we need to kill the washing machine. We always thought that just spamming as many hits as you can is the quickest way, but it's not. It's actually timed hits. Basically, when she does that hit, you want to hit her. So all the hits between it don't matter. Until this one right here again. So all the hits don't matter. And this one right here again. And this one right here. One more hit. There we go. Also, her hitbox is so weird.
Why is Rayman a pussy? I have no clue. Rip your stereotypes though.
Alright, so the last hit we can hit her as soon as we can as well. There we go. In this cutscene, you can press X again to make it go quicker. Alright, so now for Crystal Palace, it will have a really nice holding up trick. It will make us go super fast. In the start there is one as well. Let's see if I can get it. Nah, basically you can grab that ring and then boost yourself all the way to here. Also there's a question mark there. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Alright, nice.
Well, somebody wants.
Oh no! Rip indeed. But now we can do the trick again. Now I have like way more speed as well. Did I actually get the cage already? No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this next section is actually really hard to get past because these hitboxes of these spikes are like so big, but especially if you want to get through them while running. It's like super hard. Okay. Alright, so 2 health, which means I only have 1 shot at the... Okay, never mind. No shots. I'll just have to do it normal. Basically, you could have, like, at the spiking ball, you could have damage boosted up. Saves like 5-6 seconds, I think. All small time savers, pretty much. Oh, nice. First try on the boulder jump. That jump is actually really annoying sometimes. Because there's like 2 spiky balls like floating around it. And you could actually spawn one spiky ball on the right other side than the other one. And that makes it super hard to get on the boulder. But they spawned really close to each other now, so that was good. Eda Joe's. The only time you will see him in the game as well. No, there's actually one more time at the last screen of this level. It's just like 40 seconds of waiting. And then there's a little cutscene which we can spam X to make it go faster. And then it's like a dark area, which is like pure just memory. Funny thing to note that on the PC version, you can actually barely see anything. It's like super horrible to do that first screen. At least on this version you can still see a bit, but the radius on the PC version is like super bad. Another good designed rings coming up, which is like a pixel perfect jump you need to do if you don't use like the fizz boosting thing. Like you're supposed to make that with like a normal jump. It's like ridiculous. And this one as well, like without like a tether boost. It's so nice game design. Alright, so the next screen has 2 damage boosts, so 3 HP is just good enough. I wouldn't want anything less than 3. Also, if you jump and glide here, you actually avoid the trigger, which spawns like 2 enemies. And now an amazing life position. If you jump over here, the life spawns.
Why would you ever do that?
I don't know. This game is weird. And another amazingly placed cage trigger as well, where you just have to jump towards some things to spawn it, like here.
At least they put something there for you to grab.
Yeah. Well, normally there's sparkles, which are like the triggers for the cages, but it's hard to see sometimes. Alright, so that's the last thing you will see of Joe?
Hi, Joe.
Oh shit. Okay, let's just do this with damage boost strats. Unless I die here, then we'll see him again. Can barely make this jump. Like, it's all pixel. Right, and now it's time for scops. I'm not actually doing the holding up there because it screwed me over so many times. It's unreal. And then you fall in the water and you lose like 10 seconds or more. Here we can do a quite nice damage boost and then get all the way to the right in the iframe duration to get the last cage. And then if we're quick enough, you can actually catch this cycle. Okay, good. And then these red platforms are very annoying, to say the least. Gonna take the life, just to be sure. Okay, good. Not bad. Ah, that sucks that he brought down the rightmost platform first, because then we... Yeah. He has like certain... how do you say it? Certain ways of doing it. But what we can do is actually if we hit him, he moves to the right earlier. Like, it has no sense. Because hitting him doesn't actually damage him or anything. He just moves to the right quicker. But what you're supposed to do is hang where the thing is. And then he waits for there for like a second. Alright, so that was just the first phase. Now there's actually where we can damage him. Basically, we have to redirect his attacks with our fist, so it follows our fist, the bullet.
I love how you just hit him out of spite.
Yeah, the hitboxes are pretty weird. Alright. So now we have unlocked the last level, because we beat the scops and we got all the cages in the game. So we can finally do the last level. frying pan.
That's your gameplay feature.
Can I do this at home?
Alright, good. Yeah, if you fall on the yellow stuff, you instantly die, so. And now there is a dark Rayman chasing us. Does exactly the same movement as me, but only like a couple seconds after me.
So you didn't rip off Mario.
No, the record.
I never noticed.
Oh no. Okay, salvaged it. Alright, in the next screen, left is gonna be right and right is gonna be left. So I'm gonna have to press left to go right. And there is also the last skip in the game, which saves quite a lot actually. Because if you don't do that, you need to go to like a section with like a really small platforms, and on every platform there is like an anti-tune. So what we can do is just do this and then get clipped on by damage boosting. And here we can just jump here, and bam. Alright, on to the final boss battle. You don't actually get to kill Mr. Dark though, which is sad. The only version where you can actually kill Mr. Dark is Game Boy Color, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Is there any runs of that?
Hmm?
Is there any runs of that version?
Yeah, I have the record actually, but only like 2 others have ever done that, so not much competition.
This final boss already?
Yep. He took our fist, so we need to get it back. And in the background you can see these glass things. That's actually the bosses we killed. And all the bosses will be brought back, but all like as abominations. So part of that, a part of that, a part of that. So that's fun. So this is Cops combined with Mr. Stone. And you can do triple hits, you can even do quadruple hits, but I've never managed to do that. And here you can just stun lock him and they won't shoot at all. And then here, if you hit him like 1 second between each hit, you can actually keep hitting him. So the tests would be just like 8 hits in a row and done. But it's like literally pixel perfect. It's very hard to time. It's even hard to get 1 double hit. Alright, so get ready on time. It's on the last hit. And I did not get any double hits. No. Time now.
25-42.
Pretty good for console. I'm happy with that. That's like still the 3rd best time in the world, I think. Now it's Mario, I think, so get hype.